Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am filming, right? Yeah, okay. So, first thing I want to say, apologies about my hair, it's wet because I just washed it. There's some weird lighting going on because I'm going to be doing special effects in this video, so I wanted some different lighting so to give you guys a better look at what I'm doing. Also, there's a mirror over here so that it's like my makeshift viewfinder so I can see what I'm filming. So if you see me kind of looking over there or like kind of doing this, it's because there's a mirror there so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, in this video I'm doing a special effects themed video because I want to do more of those on the channel. In this video I wanted to do some fake bruises and kind of walk you guys through how to create fake bruises. Today I'm going to be creating a fake black eye, and that's just because it's easier for me to show you on my face and I really enjoy black eyes. So this is a special effects black eye / bruises tutorial. For this look I'm going to be using this Kryolan grease paints palette, and I recommend using grease paints when you're doing bruising of any kind simply because grease paints are really easy to work with. You can blend them together super easily because they're greasy, and even though they are grease paints, so if you go like that they will smudge, they do stay on for a long amount of time. What I find is that if you're creating a fake bruise or something like that using grease paints, just put a translucent powder over the top of them and it kind of helps them to keep the grease down a little bit, and so they stay on your face or your arm or your leg or whatever, or your neck for much longer. So this is the palette that I have, the Kryolan Super Color makeup palette. It just looks like this. It's got this foamy thing on it, and these are all of the magnificent colours that you get in this Kryolan grease paint palette. These are pretty cheap as far as I know, so if you're looking to get some grease paints, definitely look into these ones. If you want to get your hands on these, I will have a link in the description for different places you can buy them. You can probably buy them on Amazon, and Kryolan also have their own website, so if you want to pick up some of these, I will have some links in the description for you. First thing I should say, when creating bruises or a black eye or anything like that, or any kind of special effects, you need to have reference images. Whenever you're doing any kind of special effects, you need to have reference images. Do your research, search up different types of bruises, different stages of bruising, because bruises change colours depending on what stage of healing they're at. And the same with black eyes, they look different depending on how old they are or how fresh they are. So just search up images, look up different stages. You don't have to do like piles of research, you don't have to have loads of images, but just doing a brief bit of research, having some images in mind is really going to help you with your final outcome, because the chances that if you just get some paints, wad them on your face or whatever, wherever you're going to put them, the chances that you are going to dislike what comes out if you don't search up images and stuff is pretty highly likely. So make sure that you search up images and that you know what you're going to create before you create it. So for the black eye that I'm going to create one that's like very kind of black purple around the eye and then fading out to a more green going down here. I did this last Halloween, so the reason I'm recreating what I did last Halloween is because I can't get any reference images right now because my phone is the flashlight lighting, so I can't look up reference images, so I'm just going to do what I already know how to do, if that makes sense. You don't need any fancy brushes in order to create this. I literally just use my fingers because you don't need fancy brushes. Grease paints are so easy to work with. If you literally just go like this, then you get product on, and yeah, you don't need fancy brushes. I do have brushes that are quite fancy, but you don't need them to create bruises. They actually come out better when you use your fingers, so you do not need fancy brushes, hon. I'm going to come up closer here just because I'm going to look in the mirror over here so that I can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking this colour right here. This, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it's kind of a deep purpley kind of colour, and it's perfect for creating dark coloured bruises. So I'm just going to go in with that on my eyelid, almost as if I'm like actually doing makeup. And you can kind of take it wherever you like. I'm gonna kind of go in that inner corner, and then I'm gonna kind of go under here. So that is the first step of my black eye, just creating a very dark colour around the eye. What happened to me? Someone stole my candy floss and I wanted my candy floss back, so I punched them in the face and then they punched me in the face twice as hard. That's the story behind this. Oh lord. Okay, so this is the punch. I've been punched in the eye. Great. I'm going to kind of rub the paint away a little bit on this part. And this is going to be where I'm going to go in with the greens. Using a different finger, I'm going to go in to this green up here. So just getting that on my finger. I'm going to dot it first where I kind of want it to be. And then with the finger with the purple on it, I'm going to kind of blend it into that purple colour. Can you see that? Wow, does it look beautiful? Do I look beautiful? The great thing about this green is, I'm not too sure if you can see it on the camera, but it does have a kind of yellow tint to it, which is really great for creating bruises, because obviously bruises are like yellowy green. I'm not sure if it will show up on the camera, but trust me, in real life, this bruise colour is absolutely perfect. This is obviously quite a severe black eye, like you have, girl, you haven't just been punched, you've been punched. But the great thing with grease paints is you can just kind of like rub them and they will go away. So if you put some where you don't want it to be, you can kind of just like do that, or you can like get some tissue or whatever and they'll just leave. Like she'll just leave the chat, she's gone. Yeah, you can take the green wherever you want it to go really. You can just kind of blob it on, smudge it, take it into the purple as much as you want. You can kind of just do whatever. I'm going to put some more green like up here because I feel like it wouldn't be black all the way down here. So I'm just going to put some green here. And also a bit of yellow as well, just to make it a bit lighter against that purple. Like so. Also, when you're doing special effects, I recommend definitely take photos as you go, because sometimes when you look in a mirror you can't see your mistakes, but if you take a picture, then if you look back on the picture you can sometimes see your mistakes a lot more, so you can alter it depending on how the picture looks. If you're doing special effects and you're using a product that you've never used on your skin before, please make sure you're not allergic to it before you go putting it near your eyes. So to test, you can put like a swatch on your wrist or on the back of your hand, and if it comes up, if it burns or itches or is red and rashy, do not use it on your face. If you've never used grease paints on your skin before, you could have an allergy, so just take a couple of the paints, put it on the back of your hand or on your wrist, and if it doesn't burn or itch, or if it doesn't go really red, then you're safe to use it. But if it does, please do not put it near your eyes. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm just kind of wiping away what I don't want to be there, because sometimes I do get carried away. I'm just kind of making the whole wound a little bit smaller, a bit more compact and a bit more realistic looking. Getting some green going on, because honestly the green is where the bruise thrives. Like the look of it, the look of the paints just thrive because this green is such a great colour for bruises. If you can see what I mean about this green, how it has just like its own natural yellows within it. I just think it's amazing. For bruises, it works so well. That is the finished bruise look. The black eye. That is it. I think from back here it looks kind of like just a blob on my face. Hopefully it does look like I've been punched in the face though. If I look in the mirror, I look quite beat up. Like, imagine if I had like some scratches on my face, some gashes. I was crying, there was just smudged makeup everywhere. That would be a look. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys if you're looking to make some fake bruises or a fake black eye. I hope this was helpful. I hope I gave you a good tutorial and some good tips throughout this video that will help you on your special effects journey. As I said, if you want to get your hands on one of these, I will have some links in the description where you can purchase one of these. I do recommend the paint. The paints are really good in this palette. Like, they're just great. Not sponsored. My college actually provided these for me because I'm a special effects student. I hope this video helped you guys out and gave you some tips. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was actually really fun to film this video, so if you have any other suggestions for something I should do next, or if you have any questions about this at all, or the paints, or making bruises in general, please just leave a comment below and I'll try to give you some more tips and advice or answer any questions you may have. If I don't respond in the comments, just DM me on Instagram. Honestly, sometimes YouTube hides my comments, so I'm watching you, YouTube. I'm watching you. I hope that this was helpful to you guys. Please do give the video a thumbs up if it did help you so that I know you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for new special effects stuff that I should do or I should try out, or that you want to see on the channel, do leave a comment, suggest anything. I am an open book. If you would like to follow any of my social medias, I will have them all linked in the description box below so you guys can head over and follow them if you wish to. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this and weird content. We did some baking last week. God knows what's going to happen next week. Join the club for a good time. Thank you. Once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and remember to stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!